So there is something I gotta get off my chest when it comes to Space Engineers 2. It's not gonna be a long video at all, but as a lot of you guys know, Space Engineers 2 will be releasing this month very shortly in early access. And although I genuinely had a good time with the first game, there are a few things about the second one that made me kind of want to pause and question some of the decisions behind Space Engineers 2. For one, let's address the biggest elephant in the room: mod support through Steam. Well, apparently the new game will no longer support mod support through Steam Workshop, and instead there will be a new alternative way to access mods, but that won't come immediately after a game drops in early access, or as far as I know, and we will have to wait a little longer for that to take place. As you can imagine, a lot of people are getting frustrated with that decision. For one, everyone loves how easy and convenient the Steam Workshop is. It's super easy to implement, and it takes little to no time at all to get it running. Any external way of downloading the mod will only become more tedious, I feel like. The second thing that didn't really impress me a whole lot about Space Engineers 2 was innovation. Yes, the graphics seem more improved and the shadows seem to be more convincing this time around, but as I watched their showcase earlier last month, I wasn't overly impressed with the game fully. At least not enough to drop the first one with all the DLCs I've purchased to support their development in order to jump straight into something in early access, especially all over again. The system seems to be more easy as far as making it simpler to copy and paste things around your builds, but once again, nothing overly impressive in my opinion. I don't think I want to spend $30 right now on the project that simply looks better but delivers short with innovation and new additions. Obviously, this is your money you're spending, not mine. What doesn't satisfy me may indeed satisfy you, and if that is the case, by all means, just go and buy it. Of course, I'll dive into it more with details once the game approaches its due date. For now, this is my stance with the game. The first game has been in early access for so freaking long, so I can only imagine the very same will apply with this one as well. I will hold off until I see a clearer picture. Based on the showcase I've already seen, I just wasn't impressed enough to just drop everything from the previous game. Especially finding out about the whole thing about the Steam Workshop cancellation, it just left a bunch of players a bit frustrated, to say the least. And I can't say that I'm not one of those players, so